There's water flowing under every shoe. Water flowing under me, flowing under you. This water is given from high, high above. Well, this water is God's great love.
Parshat Balak, Numbers 22:2 through 25:9. Now this Torah portion tells the story of a prophet named Bilam, hired by King Balak to curse the Israelites. This prophet for hire has an amazing adventure which includes listening to his talking donkey and encountering angels. In the end, Bilam blesses the Israelites with the words, Ma Tovu. The blessing. Here is the story of our evolution as prophets. The blessing of Balak expands and deepens the place of prophecy in our lives. In our story, Balak tries to hire the prophet Bilam to take a journey to curse the people Israel. Bilam follows divine guidance and refuses at first, but then, after a second delegation implores him, God advises the prophet to go, but reminds him that on this journey of prophecy he must listen and respond to the word of God. When Bilam sets out, God immediately becomes angry. To receive the blessing of the portion of Balak, we must first solve this mystery. Why would God be angry with Balaam for promptly fulfilling a divine request? The answer unfolds in the amazing story of his journey, during which the true meaning of prophecy is revealed. 3 times a divine angel with a sword in hand appears to Bilam's donkey, who obediently changes her course in response. Each time, Bilam loses his temper, beats the poor donkey with a stick. Finally, she speaks to him, saying, "What have I done to you that you should treat me in this way?" Only then are Bilam's eyes opened. He sees the angel his donkey has seen all along, and he bows to the ground. Again, Bilam is told to continue on his journey, but is reminded again to pay careful attention to the word of God. And now the mystery of God's anger is revealed. God is saying, you must pay attention to my word as it appears in each step of your journey. My word comes to you through the wisdom of your body, the donkey that has carried you so loyally all these years, through the details of your embodied life, and through all your worldly senses. Here is how I address you now, and not only in dreams or visions. Through the story of Bilam and his talking donkey, God expands for us the meaning of prophecy. When Bilam's eyes are open, he can really pay attention, and profound words of blessing can flow through him. 3 times the flow of blessing and prophecy pours forth as if to atone for the sin of beating the donkey 3 times, ignoring the divine wisdom of the body. As the flow of prophecy begins, Bilam falls to the ground, his eyes unveiled. As we touch the earth, honoring our earthiness, and stay true to the word of God as it is spoken through the donkey part of us, then we will be able to transmit visions of goodness and victory to the world. The spiritual challenge. All of us are burdened in some measure with the belief that body and spirit exist as 2 separate realms. Because this belief is buried so deeply, we may not even know it is there. But it is a lie that exacts a steep price and bars us from touching the fullness of what it means to be human, which is to be a holy animal. Often our journey of spirit removes us from the holiness of the body, or our journey of embodiment disconnects us from the vastness of our spiritual reality. Behind these tragic journeys is the lie that body and spirit are distinct and separate worlds. The lie is, if you yearn for one, then the other must be sacrificed. Through the marriage of body and spirit, prophecy is born. The spiritual challenge of the Torah portion, Balak, is to listen to the word of God through the voice of the body, through the voice of an embodied divinity that surrounds us in each moment, that permeates our world at each step of our journey. Psalm 95 says, Hayom im bekolo tishma'au. Today, if you would hear his voice, God's voice is manifest in the here and now of the ordinary details of our lives, and we will hear it if we pay attention. We are challenged to receive God's voice in the sound of this world, in the voice of a friend, an animal, the wind, or a body that has been carrying us so loyally all these years. We are challenged to wake up to whatever has been occurring below our range of awareness, whatever we have dismissed as unworthy or undeserving of our attention. It is there that the Word of God must be discerned. Guidance for practice. Our practices for this week of Balak are designed to expand our awareness of the body, to learn to hear its voice, and to receive its wisdom. Expanded awareness practice. The first practice is dedicated to cultivating an attention for detail. It was given to me by Shoshana Cooper. Since she is a teacher of tea ceremony, Shoshana instructed me to make my tea each morning with a special awareness. Just pay attention to the hand that is not making the tea. By bringing our attention to the other hand, we begin to expand our awareness to include a wider field. It changes the way we move and opens us up to what we would normally miss. Choose one simple action that you do every day, like making tea. Pay attention to your non-dominant hand. Just watch what it does. Notice how this awareness changes the quality of the action. Articulate with a spirit buddy just how that change manifests in your experience. Body wisdom awareness practice. Become aware whenever you experience a strong emotional trigger, sadness, anxiety, anger, or fear. Take a moment to ask the question, where do I feel this in my body? Instead of just reacting to that feeling, stop and investigate its source in the body. Imagine breathing into the place in the body where the emotion is found. Let the emotion form into a shape, a color, texture, or image. Ask the body to reveal its truth and wisdom to you through the power of imagination and association while paying close attention to the physical sensations that are triggered by a thought or a feeling. We honor prophets by paying attention, integrating the wisdom of body and spirit, and then dedicating our wisdom in service to the whole and the holy. Shabbat Shalom. Just a reminder, if you'd like to read along with me, this is the book that I'm reading from, Torah Journeys by Rabbi Shefa Gold, a true sefer. I recommend it very highly. You can purchase it online through Shefa Gold's website, which looks like this, rabbishefagold.com. Follow the prompts and you'll get to the book and you'll be able to study it yourself. It's well worth it. And I wish you a Shabbat Shalom.